What's up everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ismael Madrid, and for this week's video I did want to do a Q&A, but I only have like 5 friends, so what am I going to do with 5 questions, you know what I mean? But I am going to be doing a little story time, and this story time, it's going to be about how I got comfortable with being in front of a camera. I mean, I'm still a little camera shy. Just kidding, no I'm not, I love cameras. And I love being behind them, but that's not the point. The point is how I got comfortable with being in front of a camera. So keep watching to see. So I didn't hit the record button, so what the beginning of the story was that I didn't really I came from online school and I didn't know anybody. I was really scared, and my mom signed me up for drama classes and I was just like, ew, what the hell, drama, gross, that's not me, I don't act. So she signed me up, and yeah, I was really terrible and I didn't like it at first, and I was like, ew, oh my god. And then to finish off to go continue on to the next story, my teacher had talked to me and was like, well, listen here. So my teacher told me, she was like, do you want to do this little skit? And I was like, no, I'm not really comfortable. And she was like, well, I'm going to give you an F for this if you don't, get up here. And she wasn't being mean or anything. She was just, telling me what's up as a teacher. And so I was like, I'd rather take an F because I don't do acting. That's not me. No. Not comfortable with it. Don't know these people. Don't like them. Well, it's not that I didn't like them. I didn't really know them enough to like them. And so she was like, okay, we'll take a nap, just sit there, just watch everybody. And so I watched everybody. I said, oh, this is pretty cool, I like it. But I still wasn't comfortable with it. And then I remember she told me, she said, this is, and I was really struggling with my credits. And so I really needed this one credit, I really need this credit to, pass this class. And so she was like, well, this depends on your grade. If you do this, I will give you an A, and I will pass you no matter what. She said, even if you do bad, just as long as you do this. And I was like, and it was a few weeks in, so I kind of got a little comfortable with everybody, not too much. So I was like, oh my god, ew, why do I have to do this? Come on. So I was like, okay, so what is it? And she was like, well, we're going to be doing a lip sync. And I was like, oh, what? She said a lip sync. I said, no, not me. Sorry. She goes, do you want to pass this class? I said, I kind of have to, but I won't be doing a lip sync. I said, I'll write as much as I need to. I'll type up something, do a little research, But I didn't want to, do anything, acting-wise or, being in front of anybody. And this had to be recorded and everything. And she was like, and I was like, okay, fine, I'll just do it. And so I had this friend, me and her did a lip sync together. And we had to make, a music video to it. And we did it to the song called Little Do You Know, and I've always loved dancing and stuff, and so we did it like that, and the dancing and stuff I got from when I started Musical.lys and all that, and the movements from there. And so I did it like that. Me and her stayed after school for a few hours every day for a couple weeks till we got it right. And then after we got it right, we were like, okay, we're gonna have to perform this. We didn't know what to do. We just wanted to go up there, and I said, no. This is when I started getting more comfortable with everybody and everything. And me at school, I love to dress up, like button-down shirts with dress pants or jeans, and boots or nice shoes, and my hair combed nice, And so I was like, you know what? I have an idea. And I was like, we're gonna do a little skit to this. We're gonna make it a love story to the song Little Do You Know. And so for this little skit thing, little music video, I had told her wear dress. And she was like, what color? And so I told her the color. It was a royal blue. And I wore a blue shirt, or a blue button-down shirt with a black vest, some nice jeans, and some tennies. But the tennies were Nike Air Maxes. They were black, so it looked really good together. And I had my hair combed nice, and we were on stage, and we were up next. And she was like, are you guys ready? And I said, I guess let's get to this because I just want to get out of here. I was so sweating and everything. I was sweaty, gross. But we went up, and she came out for the girls versus part, and so that was that was pretty cool watching her do that. And then I had to come out the side door from the stage, and I had to perform my part, like my verse. And oh my god, I was like, it was cool because being on that stage made me like realize it's not that bad. And like, I just blacked out everybody, and I was just on stage, and it was like me performing like in front of a wall pretty much. I didn't see anybody. I didn't know she was recording this. I mean, she had told us to record it, but we didn't have anybody recording for us. So I told her we weren't going to, and she was like, okay, that's fine. But she had set up a camera of her own. And so we started doing our little music video thing, whatever. And as I was doing it, I was just like, it was like awesome. I was like, oh my god, I love this feeling. And so I started doing it, and I was getting into it, dancing, all this, and it was like a cute love story. And then at the end, I didn't realize like anybody was there still. Well, I mean, it like I blacked everybody out when I started doing it. That's what made I don't know, I got really comfortable with that. And so when I started doing it, after I finished doing it, everybody started clapping really loud, and I was like, oh my god, what the hell did I just do? I was like so freaked out, and everybody loved it. She showed us the video, and I was like, oh my god, that's me. What the hell? And yeah, I just got really comfortable with that. And so ever since then, like, I started like being behind a camera. Like, I was always scared to take pictures and everything. Like, I was weird. But now, like, I love taking pictures. I love being behind a camera. I love film. After that, I did another play with them, and that was pretty fun. So after that, I auditioned for plays, and I mean, I didn't get the parts that I wanted, but I mean, it was cool. I remember I was online, and I was looking up acting and modeling schools, and I was like, I'm going to sign up for this, see what it is. Because, you know, when you sign up, it's all fake. So that was that. And then I remember we were at the Summit. It's this bowling place. We all went bowling. And I got a text message saying, call me at this certain time to set up your audition. And I was like, what the hell? So I was like, I don't believe this. And so I showed my mom, and she was like, no, go ahead, do it. Call him, see what's up. And I was like, oh, okay. So I went outside, and I called them, and I was on the phone for like an hour. They were like, hey, is this Ismael? I said, yeah, that's me. She said, well, we need you to come in. She said, but we need you to wear all black, button-down shirt, just nice. And I said, oh, girl, I do just nice. You ain't got to worry about that. So we went, and I did an audition. She was like, and they really liked it. And I was kind of nervous because it was in front of like a lot of other people that I had no idea who it was. And so I remember my mom telling me, like, just act like they're not there, you know? Just black them out. Just do your own thing. Be comfortable with it. My mom always told me not to let anybody get in your way. And don't let other people think for you. Do your own thing. So they really liked my audition, and I went back the next day, and this is like an hour away from where I live, this place, and I got signed up for it, and it was like a little college kind of. So I did modeling and acting. I took classes for it. We had to drive every single Saturday. We had to drive like an hour out of our way all the way up there. So I'm really thankful and blessed that I have my mom for that. Well, both of my parents, and they really helped me out a lot with that, and those classes really did help. And after that, I graduated from that like a couple years later, and not a couple years later, like a year and a half later. And after that, I got really comfortable with everything, and so I remember I was at home, and we got a mail in the letter saying, come for this audition to go to Dallas, Texas, to perform and do all this stuff with your modeling and acting. And I was like, okay, well, this is cool, I'm gonna go. So I remember we were driving, me and my mom took me, and I remember we were on the highway, and it was like right off the highway, we had no idea. And so we were pulling off the highway, we missed the exit, we're pulling off the highway, and the building's like right there, and there was like this little fence. And when my mom dropped me off, well, when she took me, it was, the building was right here, and the exit was back there. Like right there. It was in the back, like far back, and we had passed it, we didn't know. And we went onto this other highway, and my mom was like, wait. So she stopped and she was like, get out right here and go around that fence and go to the building. It's right there. I said, oh my God. So I was like already almost late and I was like really excited and nervous and I didn't know what to do. So I was like, all right. So I jumped out of the car on the side of the highway, ran up and around the fence and went up to the buildings while my mom parked. And then I was in there and I did an audition there. And I was really comfortable. It's weird because like usually I'm not comfortable with like new people, but I got really comfortable. So I did the audition, nailed it, everything was great. And then they invited me to go to Texas. They said, wow, you did good, you made it. And they were like, we just need you to pay a price and all this stuff. And it was like, it's no big deal. So we did that. And thank you to my parents for doing that for me, helping me, supporting me. And I went out to Texas and it was me and my mom went and it was so exciting. We got there like at early in the morning actually. Yeah, we got there early in the morning and then we took an Uber to the hotel. It was scary because like my mom was on her phone, she had no idea. And I was like watching this Uber driver and he was driving crazy. He was like going in between these cars, not using his signal. I was like, Mom, are you watching this? Oh my God. So that was pretty funny and scary. But we got to the hotel and they didn't let, and we I had sweats on and slides and a t-shirt, just a regular t-shirt. My hair wasn't combed or anything, wasn't dressed up, nothing. And we took all our big bags and we went inside the hotel and they were like, oh, you can't check in until 3 o'clock. And they were like, well, this is why we booked this time of a flight, because they told us we could check in like as soon as we got there. Well, we didn't. Everybody was dressed up and I was like, oh my God. So I had to sign up, I had to put my name down for the competition that I was getting into. And there was a meeting as soon as like we got there and I had no idea about it. It didn't say it on the schedule. And so I went to the bathroom, took my suitcase, and I was like, you know what? I gotta do this. I got ready in the bathroom. It was crazy. I dressed up in the bathroom, combed my hair and everything. And then I went out and I went to the meeting. Everything was great. We checked into our hotel. And then I was there for like a week. And it was really fun. I had a walk runway. I had to do a bunch of like monologues and cold reads and stuff like that, and then I had to do a few walks and different styles of clothing and stuff, and it was pretty fun. And it was like a competition. I did win best headshot. I did win this Model and Talent Expo presented by Mike Beatty 2017. Oh, this was last year around the same time. It was I won Teen Male Actor Headshot winner. So yeah, I won that and that was pretty cool. And I was really excited. I was really comfortable with it. And I was like, okay, so when I won, well, they called me up as like, I was nominated. So I was nominated into being in the winner or whatever. And I didn't know I was going to win anything. So they called me up and I went on stage. And I was like really nervous. And I was like, oh my God, I don't think I'm going to win anything. Why would they put me up here? And so as soon as I got up there, I was standing up there and they were like, Ismael Madrid, and they were like, winner of the headshot, like you won the headshot competition, like best headshot. And I was like, oh my God, really? And so I didn't believe it. I was like, are you sure that's me? So I turned back and I seen my picture, my headshot, like on both of their, well, they had like 4 screens, and I seen it on all of them, and I was like, oh my God, that's really me. What the hell? And I was like really excited. And so I loved it since then. But when they called my name to get the award, my legs were like shaking. I was like, oh my God, I'm so nervous in front of there was so many people. There was at least 500 to 600 people there. But it was really fun. And so I got really comfortable with that. And then we had to do, we had meetings and sit downs with a bunch of agents and stuff like that. And then I got into an agency called Actors Choice from Louisiana. And so I got comfortable with that. I just spilled my water. But, so after the agencies, she talked to me. She was like, yeah, we really liked you. You were really good. And she said, I want you, so we're going to send you our contract and keep in touch with you. And then, we'll fly you out here and all these other different jobs. So that was pretty fun, and I did a lot of like meetings and stuff, and it was kind of, and a lot of phone calls, and it was a little stressful, but it was kind of fun. So I had my mom there, so she was really good to support me and be by my side. So thank you, Mom, and thank you to my brothers and sisters, and my dad and my mom. They're all very supportive to me, and my best friend, of course, also is very supportive. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Now I love being behind the camera. I love, or being in front of the camera. I really love being in front of the camera. Like, I take pictures all the time. I'm really good at pictures and stuff like that. And I just love the feeling of it. Like, the adrenaline just makes me happy. And so that's it for this week's video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe below. Don't forget. And stick around next week to see my new video. It's going to be really exciting. I'm so excited for it. And I had a lot of fun filming this video. So thank you for that. Yeah, I'll see you guys next week.